Good morning, my fellow classmates. I hope you are having a great day. My name is Jack Calvert, and today I will recite the poem Prayer by Jean Toomer and break it down on what it means. Let's begin. My body is opaque to the soul, driven of the spirit. Long have I sought to temper it unto the spirit's longing. But my mind, too, is opaque to the soul. O spirits, of whom my soul is but a little finger, direct it to the lid of its flesh eye. I am weak with much giving. I am weak, the desire to give more. How strong a thing is the little finger, so weak that I have confused the body with the soul, and the body with its little finger. How frail is the little finger! My voice could not carry to you, did you dwell in stars. O spirits, of whom my soul is but a little finger. Now, let's break down the poem, line by line. The first line is, my body is opaque to the soul. This tells the reader that the narrator's body is not allowing or blocking their soul. The second line is, driven of the spirit. Long have I sought to temper it unto the spirit's longing. This seems like the narrator's soul or body is trying to get the help from his spirit. Now the third line, but my mind too is opaque to the soul, is trying to tell the reader that his mind is also blocking his soul, like the narrator's body is. The fourth line, O spirits, of whom my soul is but a little finger, seems that his soul is asking his spirit to help even though it is small, as we can see because his spirit is compared to a little finger. The next line, directed to the lid of its flesh eye, must indicate that the soul is asking the spirit a way out of the body from the eyes. The sixth line is interesting. It says, I am weak with much giving. This could mean that the soul wants to help others and give what it can. The line after also helps show that the soul only wants to do good, even though it may be weak. Because it says, I am weak, the desire to give more. Now, this line is in parentheses, which could mean it is an inner thought. It also asks, how strong a thing is the little finger? It may be wondering if the little finger or the narrator's spirit is strong enough to help his soul escape. The ninth line talks about confusing the body with the soul, which could mean that the soul is actually stopping the body from doing an action. But the 10th line compares the body to the little finger. Now, the 11th line says, how frail is the little finger? Which could be asking if the body is weak enough for the soul and spirit to switch places with the body. Line 12 puts a human's voice and says that it could not carry you, which can be inferred as this soul. At the end, it says, did you dwell in stars? Which could mean that the voice wanted the soul to be free or heard of. The last line seems to be talking to the spirit, of it being the little finger to the soul. This poem may seem long and very confusing, but if you break it down, like we just did, it is easy to understand what the main argument is. This poem is arguing between two different needs, such as our physical and spiritual needs. The mind and the body are trying to stop the soul from escaping, which represents spiritual needs, as the mind and the body represent our physical needs. This argument is well represented during the Harlem Renaissance, because during that time, people thought they needed money, job, or become famous in order to survive in society. But all that are physical needs that people don't really need. Physical needs and the needs to fit into society blocks or encages our spiritual needs to make us happy. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed the poem by Jean Toomer. Have a great day.